Had a lot of stuff to handle up on today. Um, I'll talk about that later. But if you notice, they started dismantling the fences outside of the DNC. They started tearing the wall down outside the DNC. They brought tools to take the walls apart. And on the news, it was like protesters breached the wall at the DNC. That is absolutely hilarious to me. They shouldn't have to breach the wall, in my opinion. They should be able to go where they want to go in any door. All the doors should be unlocked. They should be able to do whatever they want to do. Why do we have a wall up when walls are racist? Why, ladies and gentlemen, do we have a wall up? Immigrants are welcomed here. Hey, hey, ho, ho. The wall has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Immigrants are welcome here. I thought that's what we were saying in America a couple of years ago. So immigrants are welcome, but the protesters aren't welcome. The Philistines aren't welcome, but that's who it is walking out in the street right now. Y'all don't want to welcome the Philistines into your convention? I think that's racist. And being the fact that the Philistines are part Semitic, I think it's anti-Semitic too. Don't y'all agree? I mean, historically, the people in Gaza and the people that represent Gaza are part Jewish. I think it's anti-Semitic that they don't let them in to the convention and that they put up walls. And on top of that, it's racist. I mean, the Democratic Party's got to get it together. I don't understand what's going on with them. It's utterly insane. On a sidebar note, let me tell y'all something about young men and liberalism. So I'm a board member. Actually, I'm the head of the board for a nonprofit that deals with going into schools and bringing discipline into schools for young men. Some of the rules that we have are when you're inside the environment within the school that's created by the programs, you don't wear earrings if you're a boy. We tell you you can't have dreadlocks and your hair can't be going all over your place. We tell you go get a haircut. All these different things that fathers tell sons to make sure that their sons can have a prosperous life. Because a lot of these little boys don't have a daddy. And so they come into an environment where you have strong male figures that teach them lessons about being a man. And so today, one of the administrators decided that she was going to challenge the rules. Listen to this conversation. So, why is the little boy sent to the office? When he asks about the earring, he says, "Well, I can't take my earrings off because you got to talk to my mama about that because my mama said I don't have to take my earrings off." Okay, well, you're going to go to the office and go explain that to them, but you're not going to be in this class. He goes to the office. Then one of the secretaries from the office comes and starts to question. Well, why is he out of the class? Because he refused to take his earrings off. Well, why does he have to take his earrings off? Because we don't allow boys to wear earrings. Then it goes to, well, conversation's cut short. Call in all the other boys that have diamond stud earrings, one or two. Say, bro, what's the rule on earrings? Well, you can't wear earrings in the class. Why'd you take your earrings off? Because I enjoy the class, and that's the rules of the class. But this one boy, y'all gonna walk up in here and try and defend this behavior when 10 years from now that boy is in prison because nobody can give him any discipline, nobody can reprimand him, nobody can tell him anything, and you protecting him based on feelings and emotions, his last going to prison. When he can't get no job because he got tattoos on his neck, earrings in his ears, tattoos on his face, long dreadlocks, he gonna be in prison. And that's just what it boils down to. And now here's the craziest thing. is a liberal white woman coming to tell black men how to address young black boys. You don't know nothing about being black. You don't know a damn thing about being male. You don't know a damn thing about what it takes to be a successful black man in any circumstance or situation. But your mindset is because boys can be girls and girls can be boys, he's got the right to wear the earring. That ain't how it works in the real world. You know what I'm saying? That ain't how it works. I'm sorry. That's not how it works. You ain't getting that job with 2 stud earrings in your ear that you need. And if you do get a job, you're gonna work at a warehouse somewhere. You ain't getting nothing that will really super duper provide for your family because you don't meet the criteria for being hired for anything. Simultaneously, while you're walking around the streets looking the part of a thug, you're going to get treated how you look. And we ain't talking about screw all the police. We talking about other thugs going to look at you and see a reflection of themselves in you, and now they want to challenge you. They want to come at your neck because you look like them. And these are all the conversations that is had with these young men. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't look that part. Why you want to look like that? And it's deeper than that. Here's a deeper part. It used to be that everyone wanted to be original. And so the style, when everybody dressed pretty much conservative, when you diverted from that style, then you're original. You're no longer original now because you're acting like everybody else. You're the clone of everybody else. When you divert from that clone status and dress up right, cut your hair right, move the earrings, no tattoos, now you're not a part of that. You are now the original. Everything is flip-flop now. And these are the lessons that these boys get. And the majority of them like the lessons. No, nobody ever taught us like that. Nobody explained these things to us. You know, I don't know who my dad is. My dad was in prison. My dad is in prison. My dad died in prison. These are the conversations that are had with these young men. You know what I'm saying? But you got these figures that are in school that have life philosophies and philosophies on life that don't work. And this school's in the middle of the hood. That stuff she talking don't work. That woman probably run to her car every day. You know what I'm saying? Run to her car every day. It's crazy. We even gonna get into the rest of the stuff with the school. We just gonna talk about this. And so it's absolutely insane that there are structures in place to try and keep young boys from being disciplined. And here's the worst case about it, the worst part about it. That same little boy, and you little boy, I'm old, you little boy, the same little boy that's laying up there not listening and saying, oh, talk to my mama about it, this, can't nobody discipline him. Like, his mama is clearly the person that stops him from being disciplined. So much so that he throws his mama out ahead of him and then goes to the office and throws his mama out ahead of him in the office. And they all respond to this mama stuff. That mama gonna be bearing his last. Oh, my baby. They killed my baby. They killed my baby. You think that woman at that school gonna go to that baby funeral? Nope. She ain't going to the funeral. Same person that's standing in the way of the discipline ain't going to that funeral. She ain't gonna be there. She ain't about to be in there. She ain't about to be the one carrying the casket. She ain't gonna be the one going to the little mausoleum. Because in New Orleans, they got a lot of mausoleums, not so many in-ground graves. They got quite a few in high places, but for the most part, it's mausoleum. She ain't gonna be going to that mausoleum. She ain't gonna be opening up that big old marble slab and sliding that coffin in there. She ain't gonna be there when they seal it up. She ain't gonna be there. Mama gonna be there. Friends gonna be there. She ain't about to be there. That's the craziest thing about these liberal ideas that you try and bring into environments where that don't work. There's nothing liberal about the hood. There's no equality in the hood. The only equality is you can get shot in the ass and you can get shot in the ass. Equal opportunities to get shot in the ass. Equal opportunities for poverty. Equal opportunities for early age pregnancy. Equal opportunity to go your ass to prison. And so when men come in to try their best to raise those children up, this is what comes out to press them down. Based on a philosophy that they learned in college somewhere, miles and miles away from the environment under which those kids live. But the people who come from those environments who know that survived it, literally survived it. Now, I ain't talking, I mean survived it. Walk the walk, talk the talk, survived it. Oh, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. This is not how it goes. If you don't sit down somewhere, trick, with your foolishness, if you don't sit down somewhere with your dumb stupidity, if you don't sit down somewhere with that dumb foolishness, that'd be the same little boy 2 years from now when he's suspended out of school that walk up on her and rob her. Same little boy. You heard me? Same one. It's wild out here in these streets, y'all. It's real wild. That's why when I talk about politics, I'm passionate about it because I know how those philosophies play out all the way down to a lowest level and how it affects people at the lowest levels of life. So you take that same philosophy, that wokeism, and put it in a public school where you got an all boys public school, you destroy all them little boys. They're already dealing with stuff that most people never deal with. Homes broken in manners in which they'll never be repaired, generational curses, all kind of stuff they're dealing with. And then on top of that, you drop this bull crap on top of them. Come on, man. Come on, man. My mama was a school teacher. Right there by the St. Bernard Project. There was no liberalism, wokeism dealing with them children. None whatsoever. In fact, when she was teaching and you acted a fool, she would march across the street into the project and drag you along with her and knock on the door and be like, hey, your son in school acting a damn fool. I'm gonna need you to have a conversation with your son and deal with him, or I'm gonna have to deal with him. Oh no, you go ahead and deal with him, honey child. If he acting a fool, go on hit him. Take off your belt and hit him. In class. Mama said do it. In class. Daddy wasn't there, but mama still had enough sense to say, no, he needs to be disciplined. There were disciplinarians in all the schools. That was a male figure that had a paddle. When you acted a fool, they put that paddle on your behind. And don't get it twisted. There was dudes that's like, man, I'm going to get my gun and I'm going to shoot you. And that disciplinarian will go to the car with you. Both of y'all go and get the gun. You ain't going to get the gun by yourself. I'm going with you to get that pistol. Who going to get to it first, boy? It's real talk. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Nicole, she's a flaming liberal. I'm a Democrat. I'm a flaming liberal Democrat. And I'm in the school helping the little black kids. Yay! I came to help the community. Yay! Don't have no clue. Yay! I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. It's a bunch of damn foolishness. Same thing as the foolishness about decriminalizing stuff. Same thing about the foolishness about letting these Negroes out of jail that need to be in prison. You let so many people out of prison. You let murderers out of prison. Letting them no cash bond, no bond at all. Don't pull nobody over. Don't do no traffic stops. Can't even chase a perpetrator in a vehicle. You tell me and my shorty could be sitting here chilling, bada bing, bada boom. Somebody pull up, rob me. The police could be sitting right there. And when they take off, the police can't chase them. But if I pull my pistol and dump on them, they gonna arrest me. Come on, man. What kind of world we living out here in these streets? It's upside down world, bizarro world. It's crazy. I'm just telling y'all like it is, bro. Straight from the gutter. Just like it is. So while they on TV saying, "Oh, we're gonna make America better. We're gonna make America more secure. We're gonna no. I'm telling you what the policies are doing, and the education or the ideology is doing at the level where it's affecting people. And I think it's amazing. Like I've had since I started doing my political videos, I'll get people coming. You're a Trump tard. You're this. You're that. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. 90% of them people who sitting there trying to tell that are hardcore liberal, I mean like extreme liberals, not the normal Democratic liberal that had some sense. I'm talking about hardcore liberals. Bro, they grew up in environments where they ain't never had a chance. They never been slapped in the mouth. They ain't never taste their own blood in their mouth. And they live in a fantasy world. But that fantasy world will come crashing down if they keep it up. And I can promise you, them people ain't prepared for when fantasy world goes away. You ain't prepared for none of the stuff that comes after that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me keeping it 100 with you. All the way 100 with you. That woman today, fantasy world, you ain't ready for the reality of it. You ain't ready for it? You know what I'm saying? You just ain't ready for it. Oh, what mercy. Lord have mercy on these children with these people in these schools. But they need help. Get them people out of school, God, because this is just crazy. I mean, it's absolutely insane. All right, I'm about to get in here and get some work done. And make it happen. Peace out.